I don't know if you've watched any of this Club World Cup. I've watched a few. I mean, quite liked a few of the games, but I watched the Bayern Munich Auckland side. I mean, the poor goalkeeper at Auckland's a forklift driver. He's he'd done that to get the lift about the back of the net. Is this a future this competition? Empty seats.
Do you know, it might be unpopular opinion, Michael, but I think you're right. It started. I picked up a coupon in the bookies, and I was looking down, and it was Bayern Munich were like 1 to 1,000, and it was just ridiculous.
You're still going to the actual bookies to get a coupon?
Oh yeah. I need to go and pick one off my dad. He likes to fill it out.
They're 1,000 to 1,
but they were 1 to 1,000. 1 to 1,000, and I thought I've never seen odds like that. And so I thought I need to watch this game just out of curiosity, see if it's going to be as one-sided, and it was as you say earlier.
Yeah.
But I think as the week has gone on, I think do you know what's actually shown is, there are quality teams outside of the big five in Europe. I mean, we just think we live in this bubble, this Champions League bubble, where we think nothing exists outside of UEFA and, as I say, the big five. But I think, some of the performances from the teams from the other continents have been quite surprising.
Did you see the Real Madrid Al Hilal?
Well, exactly.
I
that was the one I was
really
going to say.
impressed with them.
Exactly.
Listen, sure they should. They spent a few quid.
No, I know.
But you think, you're watching that team, you think that team would do some damage to some of the other teams.
And also the fans. I know you're talking about empty seats, but if you see the games involving sort of the South Americans, the Brazil and the Argentinian teams, I think there is potential there. It obviously there has to be changes of the timing. Players are knackered, so when should we play it? Should the domestic season finish earlier? Should the new season start later? That would then maybe mean dropping games. I see suggestions of maybe like League Cup fixtures, been binned in a lot of these countries to make room because the fixture calendar's congested. But I think if we get the right teams in the right format, I think we could be onto something.
Do you think if this competition had been held in the UK or Germany or Spain or Italy, would it be received differently? Would it be perceived differently?
Probably. I think the fact is in America probably isn't, I mean, can you imagine a tournament like that or in Brazil? Imagine
that's what I'm thinking.
In Brazil?
That might be different. I mean, again, it has surprised me I just think it's hard to get beyond the fact that it looks a bit grubby. I mean, the thing that the Infantino kind of getting to bed with the Saudi investment fund.
I get all that.
You've got Inter Miami shoehorned into competition for no reason because they've got Messi. You've got them trying to lure Ronaldo out.
But look, he's gone.
I know, but that's not.
But you're right. It's
the meritocracy of sport.
Of course, you're right.
So
you're right.
I mean, the qualification process to get these teams was all a bit bizarre. It just seems that I think there is a room for a World Club Cup. But it might be there's a qualifying campaign for some of the smaller nations, and then you can bring in the big teams at the quarterfinals because you know how it's going to be. You know the quarterfinals now. I just think it's a wee bit of a kind of PR money grab thing in America. So the current format, I don't see any future in it. No. It's a competition. By the way, it's not the first year of the FIFA World Cup.
No.
Club Cup. It's been going since
I know.
The 1960s in various intercontinental cups. They stopped it after the South American teams were a bit naughty, weren't they? Kicking lumps at the teams and all that stuff. But I think maybe it's one to be tweaked.